Hey guys, it's Katie Lendel here. Welcome to this video. What I do on this channel is provide you content and value tips, strategies on how to build your online business and how to make money online. So if you're interested in these kind of things, consider subscribing. In this specific video, I will share with you guys if Kartra, the new platform that is going to be released, or maybe it's already released by the time you're watching this video, is it really affordable? Is Kartra really affordable? Is it really worth to change and switch your business from all these other platforms to Kartra? Is it really something that is worth spending money on? Does it really have the value that all these other platforms have? Is it really something that is important and that you need to look into? So what I will go over here with you guys in this video is about different prices and different things that I was paying for a lot of platforms out there that I needed to use for my business, all the tools and platforms that I needed and that my business requires before I've started using Kartra, and how much I'm actually paying for Kartra and what kind of value I get from it, and just comparisons between using Kartra compared to what I was using before Kartra. So let's go ahead and get started. Here I have, as you can see, my blog where I talk about in this specific blog post I talk about Kartra and what exactly it is. If you haven't heard about it, go ahead and check out the link below this video. You can find the link to this blog post where you can actually learn everything about it. So let's go ahead and get started with the tools and platforms that I was using before I started using Kartra. Now, if Kartra is not released to public yet, the reason I have access to it is because I have been a beta member for already almost 9 months with Kartra. So I've switched my business over to Kartra about 9 months ago, and I've started using Kartra about 9 months ago, and I absolutely love it. I never regret I started using Kartra, and I actually looked into it when it was presented to me, to become a beta member. I never regret I've started using it because it has completely changed and transformed my business. It made it so much more organized, and I don't even know how much. I haven't actually really counted how much money I've saved during this 9 months period by just switching over to Kartra. But I did save quite a bit of money, and you're gonna be able to find out approximately how much money I was able to save and how much money Kartra will actually, might actually save you in your business as well. So let's go ahead and go to the first autoresponder that I was using before Kartra. So I have been using getresponse. Since I've started my online business, I started using getresponse, and this is the prices that I have for getresponse here. And as you can see, you can start with $15 a month. You can actually start probably with a free trial, and then it goes to $15 a month, and that's if you have only 1,000 or less subscribers on your list. And if you're building your business seriously, obviously you're gonna hit that 1,000 mark subscribers within a short amount of time. So I've hit it. I don't even know how fast I did it, but I remember I had to upgrade fairly quickly to the next level with getresponse, which was $49 a month. At one point I was actually maxed out. My list was over 10,000 subscribers, and this is how much I was paying for just one tool that I needed for business, so the autoresponder, the email marketing platform. So if you are looking at this price right here, this is just for one single tool that I was paying to run my business. And let's go to the next one that I switched over to, and it's ActiveCampaign. I did not like I started kind of not liking getresponse, so I decided to switch over to ActiveCampaign. And the reason I started disliking it is because my deliverability rates dropped dramatically. And I've noticed that, as my list grew, the deliverability rates dropped. I'm not sure if you guys are experiencing the same, but that's what I've been experiencing with GetResponse. If you're starting out, I think it's fine to use, it used to be fine to use GetResponse, but as you grow, this is not one of my top recommendations to use. So I switched over to ActiveCampaign, and as you can see with ActiveCampaign, these are the prices right here. And I did clean out my list, so I got rid of the people who did not, or subscribers who did not open my email within a long period of time. So my list was about 5,000, and I was paying $135 dollars per month for just an email marketing platform. So other tools that I was using before was Kajabi, where at one point I had my membership sites on Kajabi, and these are the prices for Kajabi. So this is where you actually store your courses. If you have like digital courses, you this is a membership site builder where you can put all your courses in, and this is a platform where you can keep your courses on. So, and I was paying about $103. I remember, I think it was $99 a month back then when I was paying. So as you can imagine, for example, $99 plus GetResponse, or actually I was using already ActiveCampaign, so it was $135 a month. And then not only that, I was using also a tracking platform that would track my sales and everything like that, and I used Clickmagick. So Clickmagick is comes with a few different packages here, and this is the most popular one that they have, and this is basically what I've been paying for mine as well. I was paying it yearly, so it was actually, I think, around $400 a year for Clickmagick. So all these, just those three tools that I was using for my business adds up to a good amount, a good chunk of money. Also, not only that, I obviously had to use a funnel creator, a page creator. So I was using Clickfunnels, which I absolutely loved. Clickfunnels is an amazing platform to create your funnels and to create different pages, websites that you're obviously going to need if you're running an online business. So, and for that, I was paying $97 a month. But Clickfunnels limits your, it has different limits here. So you can only have 20 number of funnels. I obviously had more than that because I'm building my business seriously, and I always keep creating new funnels and stuff like that. So I had to actually go and delete the funnels that I'm not using that often, or that I can replace with new funnels and things like that. So I actually had to go delete, because if I don't delete the older funnels, I will have to upgrade my account to a higher one, which would be $297 a month. So as you can see, all these adds up to a really a good chunk of money. So if we're gonna count it all together, so let's do 97 plus Clickmagick, which was like 37 or 33 plus ActiveCampaign, which was the last or the most recent autoresponder that I used. So 135, and this is already at 265. And if you're using a membership site, which most people use, Kajabi, I was using Smart Member. That was the last thing that I was using, the most recent, which is great. I love Smart Member as well, and I don't remember how much exactly I've purchased it for, but I purchased like a lifetime membership to Smart Member, and I didn't have a monthly payment for that. But I was using, at some point before Smart Member, I was using Kajabi. So if we add Kajabi up to the price that we have here, let's say it's $103 per month right now currently, but I was paying $99 a month. So plus 99, it adds up to $364 per month in business expenses. So I believe I got everything right. Yeah, so far, so it adds up to $364 a month just to pay for different tools and platforms that you use that your business requires to build your online business. It is absolutely crazy. Like, it's not cheap to run an online business. If you look at all these different platforms and tools that you need to use, this is not counting the traffic that you need to pay for, other tools and maybe courses that you're going to be buying when you're going to be, building your online business and things like that. This is just like a monthly cost that comes out, out of your pocket to pay for the tools that you need. No matter if you're making money online, if you're doing anything about, if you're using all these tools that month, you still have to pay, for these tools. So compared to Kartra that I'm using now, I've started off obviously with zero because as beta members we didn't have to pay anything to start off with, and then about like 5 months ago I started paying for it. So I've started paying for it when they actually released the payment options and plans and things like that. I had to start paying for Kartra $199 per month, and let me see if I can find it for you guys here. So there we go. So I've been paying for Kartra for 6 months, and I've started paying for Kartra for, it was $199 per month, as you can see here. And then they've decided to give us a deal at $149 a month. So for the last 3 months, I've been paying $149.25 per month. And considering that Kartra has all the tools that I need plus a lot more of the tools that I need to run my online business, it is definitely a steal. And this is how much I actually pay for almost 6,000 leads that I have here in my Kartra account. I did clean out my list, recently again, and this was my most engaging subscribers that I have, on my list, and I still have room to go up to 12,500 leads to to reach the next level or the next package that I will have to pay for. So Kartra has a few different options that you can, or a few different packages. You can actually start for $1. If you're watching this video at the time of Kartra launch, or if it recently has been launched, you should probably have an option to start for $1 with Kartra. So go ahead and check it out. Click the link below and check it out if you still have that option. But even if you don't, it is definitely an amazing platform, and it's definitely a steal to use Kartra instead of using all these other platforms separately. So imagine I would have to log into all these different platforms separately, and they're not connected. So I would have to figure out how to connect it all together, how to integrate, and all these things that a newbie doesn't know how it's done. I've been online for some time, so I've learned how it's all done, so I know how it's done. But when a newbie starts out, you probably don't know how it's all connected, how to integrate it. How can you actually, integrate and connect all these tools together so they actually work together and so you can run your business successfully. But Kartra has everything within itself. You're not going to need any other tools out there. And the cool thing about it is it's all, it's very easy to connect it all together because it's on one platform. So it actually tells you step by step exactly what to do in order to move on to the next step when you're setting up a funnel, when you're setting up or sending out a broadcast to your email. Anything that you do, you have a step-by-step tutorial on how it's all done. We also have done for you funnels that you don't even need to integrate and connect anything. All you need to do is just import a funnel that you need and just customize it. It already has broadcast, like autoresponders created within itself, and it's all connected together, so you don't even have to worry about like dealing with creating forms, connecting it and everything to your pages, or creating like autoresponders and, you know, putting it all together. You don't even have to worry about that. And the cool thing is these funnels have been created by Frank Kern, the internet marketing legend who has been online for decades, who has made a lot of money online. So he definitely knows what works and what doesn't, and he has created these funnels specifically for Kartra users in order to be able to absolutely blow up your business. I will also go over a few different packages that Kartra has. Let's say you started for $1. It's a $1 trial for 14 days. So after 14 days, you're gonna be charged for, you know, one of these packages that you choose. The first one that Kartra has is only $89. Imagine having it all with a for a price of even less than you would pay for Clickfunnels that you're obviously gonna need if you're building an online business. So the first package is $89. The second one, it shows $199. This is a regular price for the Kartra Silver, but the cool thing is that Kartra is giving you a discount for Kartra Silver, and I believe for all the other higher packages right here. So you're gonna be able to actually get Kartra Silver for only $149, like I am paying, you know, currently for this package. So the next one would be Kartra Gold, which again, as I said, this is probably gonna be a cheaper price. If not, I mean, this price is definitely worth paying for, because you can have up to 25,000 leads and all these things that you know, they provide here, like send out 250,000 emails, 200 gigabytes of space, because you can store your videos and things like that within your Kartra back office. And it's less than what we've calculated that I was using for a lot less leads that I can, you know, put into my ActiveCampaign, and a lot less funnels, because Kartra doesn't have a limit on the funnels. So you can create how many funnels you want. Doesn't matter how many funnels you create. And it doesn't have a lot of limits that other, you know, other tools have, like Clickmagick and Kajabi also has limits. Like this one, I can only have 5 products on it, or 5 membership sites. And Kartra doesn't have limits on any of those things. So as you can see in this video, Kartra is definitely a lot more affordable than paying for all these other tools that you will need in your business when you're building an online business. And it's all in one. You only need one login to be able to get into all of the tools that you need in order to build your online business. Also, when I've actually just imported my list and I sent out my first email, and I did some testing with sending out emails from ActiveCampaign and compared to Kartra and things like that, Kartra definitely has a higher deliverability rates and just how emails look. I'm not sharing this stuff with you guys to just like make a buck or make an affiliate commission from you guys, but I'm sharing this from my heart. I'm sharing this because this platform has absolutely transformed my business, made it a lot more organized, and it's so much more affordable than using all these other tools to build my online business. So if you want to check out what Kartra is, if you want to learn more about it, go ahead and check out the link below this video. Also, I will include the link to my blog post about it, so you can learn more things more in detail about it as well. And I look forward to see you in the next video. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet for more reviews and tools and strategies, tips that you need in order to build your online business. Signing off here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.